we could just tie into the red and the blue lines with our own lines and just lower him down on his own manhole.
We're here at Avista's Jack Stewart Training Facility. They've afforded us the opportunity to train in a real-world environment. We're training today on a BP8 transmission tower. These types of rescues are a low-frequency, high-risk event for us. This affords us an opportunity to train in a real-world environment. Today's scenario, we have our lead instructor, Mike Forbes, simulating a trespasser that we'll be rescuing today from the tower. We'll also do another scenario where we're rescuing an injured Avista worker. We do need a lot of trust in our equipment and our personnel and our skill sets. So that's why we're out here today, to hone our skills and better prepare ourselves for the rescue. This afternoon we'll be working in Finch Arboretum, simulating an injured arborist rescue. We'll be climbing the trees, making access to the patient and removing them safely to the ground.
The unique thing about tree rescue is it's an environment where typically we'll get above the patient and we'll be able to just lower ourselves down to them. Here they're up above us and we have to figure out how to get up into the tree, which uses techniques that we don't usually use in the fire service. We're using conventional climbing spurs and working up the tree and then establishing anchors up in the tree so that we can then pick the person off and lower them down to the ground. It's just a little more complicated and a lot of work too, just physically. We work with the city arborists on trees that they're going to take out and create into wildlife trees, or they're, in this case, there's 2 trees that are right up against the road that they plan on removing here in the next year or so. And so I work with them closely to get trees for this type of training that are slated to be removed. Yeah, we don't go around to any city park and just climb on trees because the spurs do quite a bit of damage to the tree. So they are all slated to be removed at some point in the near future.
All right, ready to belay?
I mean, we could simulate this type of a training in a training facility on concrete, but working on the trees, getting scratched up by them, trying not to get scratched up by them, dealing with the elements, those definitely add to the realism, and that's what we want to try and recreate something as much as possible.
Plan A is going to work. I'm going to have to lower myself down to him and mule off his ID.
Most of the calls that the tech rescue team, hazmat team, water team, they are of that nature, and so they require a lot of training for maybe 1, 2, 3 calls a year, but they still happen, and so we still have to be prepared for them.